Hi, and welcome back to the 1010 podcast, episode 24. Coming up next, we've got Kristen Lee from Florida. Kristen, could you introduce yourself and tell us what type of music do you do? And then tell us about your song, Peace, Love, and Happiness.
Hi, guys. I'm Kristen Lee, coming to you from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm a soul vocalist and songwriter, and I really believe in the power of positive music. This EP that I just created, my 6-song EP out in California, is just my heart on a page and comes from my gratitude journal. I love to remind people that we're more powerful than we give ourselves credit for. And this song, Peace, Love, and Happiness, was written before the pandemic. And I love how the universe gives synchronicities, because so many of the lyrics are perfect for the pandemic and very timely. And we wrote it in 2019. So it was an amazing journey of how everything came together. We connected with a South African choir who, via the internet, that sang the first part of the song, and an orphanage in Uganda. And just so many people came from all over the world to show clips of them showing their peace, love, and happiness.
Oh, what a wonderful message. What a great reason to write a song. Kristen Lee with Peace, Love, and Happiness. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys.
Peace, love, and happiness. Peace, love, and happiness.
Let's go. Shout out to my soul sisters all around the world. Can you feel the music pumping through your soul when you step out of your comfort zone? 'Cause we're alive and beautiful. We are strong yet vulnerable. They say beauty's in the eye of the beholder. No more negativity, just brush it off your shoulder. Life is on our side. We were born to thrive. If you're feeling groovy, hold your arms out wide. It's peace, love, and happiness. Soaking up the good vibes. Warms my skin like sunshine. Peace, love, and happiness. What it's all about. Yeah, we're feeling alright. Rhythm sounding so tight. Peace, love, and happiness. Oh, we're flying so high that we ain't coming down. Come on.
Paz, amor y felicidades.
Peace, love, and happiness.
Sending love from Ukraine.
Peace, love, and happiness. That's the way we should be right now. Come on.
Shout out to my soul sisters all around the world, shining that light. Yeah, you're getting it, girls. We got vision, style, and grace. We're not just a pretty face. Even when things fall apart, we still dream with all our heart. You're a queen, so claim your crown. What we need in the world right now. What we need is peace, love, and happiness. Soaking up the good vibes. Warms my skin like sunshine. Peace, love, and happiness. What it's all about. Yeah, we're feeling alright. Rhythm sounding so tight. Peace, love, and happiness. Oh, we're flying so high that we ain't coming down. Shout out to my soul sisters all around the world. Yeah. Shout out to my soul sisters all around the world. All around the world.
and happiness.
What a wonderful message. Absolutely awesome. Well done.
Thank
Kevin.
Thank you.
I would like to start this section with Steve and then Amir. I'll go to top to bottom this time. Steve and then Amir.
I do a song for peace myself, and I was recently in the Wake Up, Rise Up and Live for Peace campaign and concerts. And so, you know, it resonates with me. And I thought it also followed on really well from the Black Nova song that we just heard. So it all just went there together so well for me. I loved that, so positive. And it's just a message that we can't get enough of. We need peace. And so I just make the peace sign.
Woo!
Well said, brother. Well said. You know, me and Tim sat and made the playlist earlier, and we noticed that would be a good mix to go from one to the other there. So, well done, Tim. That was Tim's fault. So, Voki. Sorry, I'm just the screen just moved around. Amir was next. Amir and then Aaron. The screen just moved for me. Sorry. Amir.
Wow. Oh, okay. Am I on or is it your turn?
I'm sorry, I made a mistake there again. Voki and then Amir. I just made a mistake.
Okay.
Voki and then Amir.
Wow, what can I say? I didn't expect that. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something very solemn coming from you, Christine. But I mean, you got me dancing. I turned off my camera and I was dancing.
Yay!
Such good vibe, such good groove, and it was beautiful to see everyone coming from all the corners of the world to do that project with you, and it's so timely and still timely. So I would say that it's a timeless song and it's much needed for our world. So well done for channeling great energy even through that song, and your vocals. I wasn't expecting that as well. I think you're so strong with your vocals. I love your voice and it was really beautiful. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Well said, well said. Amir, then Aaron.
Yeah, well, I just can't get enough of how beautiful Kristen Lee's soul is. I mean, she's just so soulful, so amazing, so uplifting, so inspiring. And her music, it just flows, it just shines through, and it's just like, it's so upbeat, it's so positive, it's so relevant, you know, it's so intelligent, it's so kind, it's so, you know, considerate. It's all the things that the elements that make music great, and what it is, the positive force and the force that can help the world come together. So I really felt all that, you know, being channeled in your message and your music. And I really want to congratulate you, because I really was myself. I was dancing with it the whole time.
Woo! All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Aaron, then Thomas Jackson, you're up next.
Okay.
Aaron, then Thomas.
I as well was not expecting that from you, Christian.
Did people expect like woo or something?
Well, you never know. You can't judge a book by its cover, because I was about to get up and start dancing myself now. So I just want to say that the good Lord told us, if you've done anything without love, you haven't done anything. So peace and love together brings happiness. And, you know, you put it in a song very eloquently, and it was beautiful. The video was beautiful. The song was beautiful. You're beautiful.
Thank
and,
you.
You know, good luck. Keep doing it. Promote your music. You can make some headway. You can make some people enjoy and do enjoy what you do. So
thank
well
you.
done.
I really appreciate that.
Everyone has to hear that track, and as you say, you don't know what to expect. You don't expect Steve Andrews to have done a rap song, do you? So yeah, well said, Aaron. Thomas, then Heston.
Yeah, I was taken along also. You know, it's catchy. I didn't get up to dance, but I felt like doing it, and I got happy from all those images and good production, nice sounding, catchy tune, and it's sometimes tricky also, because singing low happy and peace and happiness for 5 minutes, you know, you to do that, you need a bit of courage too. So and it with the video, I thought it totally delivered, like it worked. So really nice. I think this tune should be played a lot around.
Thank you. Me too.
Everyone must hear it. Everyone must hear it. So when you stumble across the article for Kristen's section, everybody share it. Everybody share it. So Heston, then Tim, then our next guest, Jackson. Heston.
Thank you, Thomas.
You know what? That surprised me. Not meaning to stereotype looks. I'm very impressed. And I tell you what I'm going to do. Send me the MP3 and artwork.
Yeah.
To HestonCleveland5@gmail.com, and we'll get you heard around the world.
There you go. That's the name of the game.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes. We have to help each other, and good music makes me look good.
There you go.
The contacts you make in this family, Kristen, Heston, definitely take him up on that offer. He's got
Definitely.
a good
Thank
clientele
you.
base there. Tim
You know,
Conley,
so-
then Jackson. Tim, what's your thoughts, brother?
Well, I tell you what, it amazes me that that big, beautiful, powerful voice came out of such a small package like you. And like others have said, it made me want to dance, but I refrained myself because my daughters will tell you, no one wants to see none of that. So, but that song, if the song was beautiful, your vocals were beautiful.
Thank you.
The video was fantastic, how it featured people from all around the globe.
Yep.
I mean, what can I say? My hat's off to you. Wonderful,
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you
Well
very
said.
much.
Well said. Before you say something, Jackson, you know, it gave us the idea, and I bet you thought the same thing, Tim. Imagine everyone in our music family done a little parody with the locations. We would have hundreds and hundreds of them. So I'm going to try and make something happen. So thanks for the idea, Kristen. That's a wonderful thing. Jackson, what's your thoughts before we get to your section, brother?
So much positivity. So much positivity, so much influence in that song, so much of a good message to spread around the world. Like everybody said, I think that should be heard by everybody at least 1,000 times.
Thank
that
you.
was just awesome. Very positive. I really love the upbeat, just sharing good messages. It's awesome. Good job, Kristen.
Thank you very much.
Well said.
I
well-
also have my, are we going to share Instagram? Because I'm at Kristen Lee Music, if you guys would like to follow my journey. And I really appreciate all the feedback. Thank you guys so much.
Kristen Lee Music. Yeah, honestly, you're awesome. I've been trying to get your attention for a while on a couple of our profiles. I'm so happy we've got you here. And yeah, I mean, let's get you on here for all your songs. You will have a write-up written for your own song. There'll also be a video on YouTube that's got the full show on it. We're going to put them in every video platform that you can imagine. We're trying to do so much stuff. You really should hear more
Thank
about it.
you. Yeah,
Kristen Lee,
the
everybody.
idea is to create a peace, love, and happiness tour and travel around the world promoting peace, love, and happiness through music. So,
well, do you know something? I'm actually an artist manager. I'm doing it for free for 27 of the members in the family so far, some big people. And what we're doing is we're building a global booking agency for around the world for
oh
everybody.
wow, well
So
that's very.
let's arrange a call. Let's arrange a call. And I'll fill you in with all of this.
Awesome.
It's amazing what a couple of hundred people could do together if everyone's serious with the chats that I've had with them. We're taking the second and third chats now, and yeah, there's just wait till you see. Kristen Lee, everybody, thanks for being a marvelous
Thank
guest.
you guys. I'm so sorry that I have to jump off, but
No
I'm
worries.
looking forward to watching it later as well. Thank you for letting me be a part of it.
Our pleasure, and you'll definitely see everyone else in the article that I send you. And you know, thanks for being a marvelous guest, Kristen Lee, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye. So we've got 3 more guests left. Can I just be honest, Voki or Aaron, are you guys in any rush? Voki, right? Voki, we'll put you on next then. So just we'll unmute yourself. Let me go and find it now. There'll be 2 little seconds. It was going to be Tim. It was going to be Jackson, actually. So let's just do, we're doing Kristen, then Jack, we're doing Voki, then Jackson, then Tim, then Aaron. Unless anyone's in a total rush, we can change that. So let me just press the wrong button there. Ready to go now. Sorry, that's what happens when I have to change the list. It's just not so easy. Right, so I'll do the time from there. So hi, Voki, could you introduce yourself? Who is Voki and what type of music do you do?
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for having me here, Sparky and its team. So my name is Voke, and it's pronounced V-O-K-E with a hyphen. And I'm originally from Nigeria, but I live in London, and I've been here for like 15 years now. And my type of music is actually Christian gospel. And I grew up in church, and I've loved every bit of it. My journey has been, I've been writing for as long as I can remember. Most of the time I used to write in school. I mean, as a teenager, pre-teens even, I would just write my thoughts at the back of my book. And some of my friends would actually, this went on until university, that some people would actually borrow my notebooks, not just to fill up their own notes, but so that they could read whatever things I've written at the back of it, because that was my way of expressing myself. Nice. So a couple of years ago, about 13 years ago, I lost my voice, and I broke my voice really badly when I was pregnant with my first child, and it really broke my heart. And I thought I wouldn't be able to sing any of the songs that I had written. So that was what took me onto the journey of actually becoming a recording artist. So for now, I've written about 5-6 songs that that have been produced and released. Creating Me, the song you're about to hear, is my latest single that I've just released. I wrote it back when I was in university a couple of years ago, and I wouldn't take all the credit for the song because it's more of scriptures from the book of Psalms. So it's just saying, creating me a pure heart and renew a right spirit within me. And the song is just meant to help us love, just love on God and have the right attitude towards life. So I hope it bless you. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, everyone will love it. Vote with Creating Me, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. One love. God bless you.
Lose
magnificent. Okay, well done. Well
Thank
done.
you.
You should be proud of that one. Absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
Jackson, you're our next guest this time, so we'll start in a reverse order. We'll do Amir. We need to try and be a little as quick as we can, ladies and gents. Amir, then Steve, and then Aaron. Amir.
Okay, Voki, that was an amazing, inspirational, motivational, uplifting song, and I think that, you know, it deserves more promotion as well. I think that it can be very, very big as far as, you know, being heard around the world. It's something that, you know, has a great message, has a great, you know, everything is right with that song, and it makes you feel good. So, you know, I think it has all the elements that will make it relevant for now and forever.
Wow. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful.
You're welcome.
Well said. Well said. Stephen, then Aaron.
I would just like to basically echo everything that Amir said. It was just beautiful, and it just came over. You know, the feeling in it, and the music, the production, everything beautiful.
Thank you so much, Stephen.
Well,
I'd like to say, amen. Anytime you glorify God's word, you're doing a good thing. You're spreading love. You're spreading, you know, joy. You're spreading happiness. Great production. Your voice is beautiful. The production was wonderful. All you need to do is promote it and get it out there, and it will take on a life of its own with God's blessings.
Amen. Thank you so much, Aaron. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me.
Okay, we will help you. I mean, I'm not trying to entice you, but if you join the family, we've got dozens of other people that Tim and Stephen, other people in the family will and start promoting you. I mean, see, Tim Consley, he will be following every one of your guys' moves for the rest of your life, whether you join or not. That's how friendly he is. That's why he's. I'm not, honestly, no jokes. Right? Anyway, continue. I'll let Tim go next, and then Heston. Tim, another God-loving ex-pastor. Tim, your thoughts about it?
Yes, 51st Psalm. That is just a beautiful passage. Created me a pure heart and a steadfast spirit in me. I mean, I could feel the spirit moving as I was listening to that song. I'm a former praise and worship leader of over 25 years, a former pastor. And when I say I feel the spirit in that song, I really do. I feel the spirit in that song. I feel your spirit in that song. And I can testify that God does exactly that. He can create a clean heart, a pure heart, and renew a steadfast spirit in us. That was so awesome. Your voice was so awesome. I believe you were singing with an angel's touch on that. It was great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well said. Beautifully said. Heston, and then Thomas. Heston.
Voki. Oh my God. I'm sure Hayden, I came on late. The 4 songs I heard were magnificent. And the lady before us, Christian, I think her name.
Yeah.
If I judged a book by the cover, I would be judging wrong, because I thought you would be singing her song and she would be singing your song. But I must admit, that was a beautiful song, and send it to me.
Thank you so much.
Well said.
HESTONCLEVELAND, the number 5@gmail.com. Let's get some radio play for you. I hope I'm not Sparky. I hope I'm not stepping on anybody's toes or anything.
Heston,
like that.
Heston, I want to get the artist music as many eyes and ears in the world. Dude, you're more than a musician to me. You're a future builder of this, what we're doing. Whatever you're doing, bring your family into earth. There's hundreds of people doing great things, and know I'm smiling from ear to ear every time you invite someone to do that. So
thank you
Heston,
so much.
So send it to me. We'll talk. I know
Do
it's
that.
late there. I'm not gonna keep you. I'm gonna have to sign off. I hate to say,
No
I'm
problem.
really enjoying everybody. Thank you for sharing the music with me. I look forward to talking to you all. Music is love, so let's just spread some love.
Well said, brother. Well said. You'll have a few extra friend requests tomorrow. I can guarantee you that. And do you know something? You're a marvelous man. And it's not about how many people are here. Even a normal podcast with even 9 people would be a lot. It's about the fact that we'll share these articles every day for life to our own network that we're building. That's got over 200,000 followers in it, just my network. So, and then other artists are starting to become admins and pages around the world and stuff. So, let's grow something special, and we are rivals to nobody. If someone's in the family and they've got a manager, they've got an agent, we'll promote them. If they've got a studio, got a record label, we'll promote anybody. Guess what? You have to be a good person. That's the only rule. Or I'm not talking to you. That's the only rule I've got. You have to be a good person. And that's the only rule that we've got here. And anybody that's got faith in the Lord, and I know what Jesus is all about. I'm a man of Jesus, but all religions have been corrupted from the inside out and away. Everybody is one, okay? So we're all one, but the Lord Jesus Christ, you must know about this man. Heston Cleveland, if you have to go, thanks for being a marvelous guest. Let's get you back on next week to feature another one of your clientele.
Yes,
Heston has to go. Thanks, brother, if you have to leave now. Thomas and then Jackson. Sorry. Cheers, Heston. Thomas.
I thought that was a beautiful song, and the way you bring it, the way you sound, the production. It's almost, it's almost like chanting or humming along. Just very calming and soothing song. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Thomas.
Well said. Well said. Jackson, what's your thoughts before we get to your track, brother?
Well, I'm personally a very spiritual person. I have a lot of family that's very spiritual. I grew up in Utah, so we're all about spiritual Christianity, just a lot of faith in our family. So I really enjoyed that. It just reminded me of being in church. That's exactly what it did. Just a very good positive vibe, very good spiritual belief in it. I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Volky.
Thank you so much, Jackson. Really appreciate it.
Well said. Volky, thanks for being a marvelous guest. There only has 2 guests left if you do have time, but if you have to go, thanks for
I have the children to put to bed, so I'll just have to go. But I want to listen to Jackson and anyone else that's left. So
you'll see them, Jackson, Tim, and Aaron Brown. I'm going to work on this tomorrow. The article with the full show will be ready tomorrow. I guarantee that.
Great.
Right, promise.
Thank
you.
Okay, everyone. God bless.
Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye. So Jackson Corbett from Las Vegas. Could you introduce yourself and meet yourself? Who is Jackson Corbett? What type of music do you do, brother?
So my name's Jackson Corbett. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. So I am mostly hip hop. I'm very much a sad boy hip hop artist, though, I'd like to say. So I actually went through a very bad divorce with, I would like to say, was my best friend for half my life. I'm only 24 years old. We got together when I was 14. We just went through very bad breakup. So a lot of my music is based on that. And really, I didn't start until about last year, but I've had a lot of ideas, lots of new songs all the time. I've actually released 2 albums with over 10 songs in them, 9 in one and then 17 in the other, just in the last 4 months. But the song that I think I chose was Time, the main song.
Why did you write the song Time? And you know something? The heart organ, the heart is the main reason that most songs are written. If your heart gets broken, or your chakra gets opened, or however you want to look at it, it's the reason the most amazing songs get written. So Jackson, what's the story behind the song Time? Yeah.
So the song Time was actually written, me and my, I'd like to say my new best friend. wrote this song together. She helped me get through this time, and it's basically just about getting over it and just giving the world time, giving yourself time to heal, giving yourself more time, you know, to let the universe do its thing, to let the world go round. Basically, that's my message behind it. And just to keep healing no matter what, keep moving forward.
Absolutely, what a great message. And you know, I just uploaded your a bunch of tracks that you put for the radio submission yesterday, and it's been playing. I heard 3 or 4 of your tracks that I hadn't heard before today, and you're magnificent. But also, everybody, if you're not aware of Jackson Corbett and his music, just enjoy Time by Jackson Corbett. Featuring
Time is going by, slowly but surely we're just getting by. Feeling in our souls we always try. We will survive till the end of our lives. Time is going by, slowly but surely we're just getting by. Feeling in our souls we always try. We will survive till the end of our lives. Time is so majestic, it remains a mystery. It isn't as easy as it always seems. Time will slip by you while you dream. Time stays going by because time stays flowing.
You've gotta get back on your feet. This is your life we're talking about. This isn't a game for us to compete. This is to help you out. Maybe you can play it while you sleep. If no one's told you lately, I'm proud of you and everything you've achieved. And so this one goes out to everyone who is struggling through the hard times. Just take it by the day and then by the week. It isn't easy, but it's always been worth it to me. There might be some casualties, just try to get some sleep. You'll feel better in the morning, I promise it'll be worth it. Let's just try to find some peace and serenity and get us by until our next dream.
Time is going by, slowly but surely we're just getting by. Feeling in our souls we always try. We will survive till the end of our lives. Time is so majestic, it remains a mystery. It isn't as easy as it always seems. Time will slip by you while you dream. Time stays going by because time stays flowing.
It won't wait for anybody, so now is your time to take the whole world in the palm of your hands. Gain control, don't let it pass you by, for it is the essence of life.
Time is going by, slowly but surely we're just getting by. Feeling in our souls we always try. We will survive till the end of our lives. Time is so majestic, it remains a mystery. It isn't as easy as it always seems. Time will slip by you while you dream. Time stays going by because time stays flowing.
Jackson Corbett. Love, brother. Well, let's start with another hip hop artist comment. Amir and then Steve. Amir, what's your thoughts there, dude?
Jackson, man, that was so heartfelt. You know, I kind of felt everything that was going on and that you're going through, and that, you know, it had a great message, a great vibe, different, tonality. I mean, like different, I like the melody. I like the rhythm, the cadence. I like the whole, you know, the whole song. It really flowed. And then I like, you know, Chrissa's voice. I don't know what her name was. Chrissa, was it Chrissa? But
It's
she was
Kaisa.
Kaisa, yeah, Kaisa. Kaisa's voice was amazing too. And it just like, it just complimented you, you know, you guys, it's like, it was amazing. Thanks for doing what you do.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Well said, brother. Well said. Steve and then Aaron.
I really enjoyed the voices in it. There was the two voices, and that kind of made it. And the music was beautiful. The production was beautiful, and the feel, like the spirit in it, I guess. Yeah, really, really beautiful work there.
So one thing I do want to add to the voices on the main part are actually all me. She only did her one part. I did all of the high pitch and stuff in the background. So that was all me.
Jackson, this is your first appearance here, but this is your show now. You've joined the family, dude. Let's get all your tracks on here and featured, you know, as often as you can come, at least once a month. You know, if you can do weekly next year, let's do it, you know. So Steve, did you have anything else to say there, Steve? Sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that the voices worked. So if it was
Thank
your
you, Steve.
voices, it doesn't matter. It worked. It was just a great, great sound you had there.
I
Well
appreciate it, Steve. Thank you.
Well said. Aaron, then Thomas, then our next guest, Tim.
Yeah,
Aaron?
good track, good song, nice, kind of like mellow hip hop kind of vibe, you know. The emotional, you know, connection to, like you said, you broke up with your girlfriend and now you're writing songs. I can relate to it, you know, in terms of whatever family relationships, people passing away, you know, that's always a great motivator, unfortunately, but I think I've written some of the best songs in that state of mind. But you know, you did a good job, and use your girlfriend more often too. Let her sing the parts with you. You know, you don't have to do everything yourself. That's the thing you learn. The longer you do music, you realize collaboration is a key thing that we need to embrace. Because I'm the everything guy. I play everything. I write everything. I produce, engineer, whatever. But I realize more and more I need to include more people and not just be in my own little cubby by myself. So I just share that with you, as you know, from my decades of experience doing this. But great song, man. Good job.
Thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate that.
Well said, well said. Thomas, then Tim, our next guest.
Yeah, I go along with Aaron on that last phrase, and find people to work with, make the loneliness a little more. Then you at least have a great time making the music. But I thought you hit the spot with the melancholy vibe and the rapping, like the spoken words on top of that slow, like very melodic but quite static, not in a negative sense, but it's not so much syncopation or like rhythm, and still you had to time that. It's sort of, yeah, that draw my attention in particular on this song, but really you hit the right vibe, I think. Yeah.
Well said.
Thank you, Thomas.
Mr. Consley.
Yeah, Thomas stole my word. Melodic was what I was sensing and what I was feeling about that song. Even though it was melancholy, still the music was beautiful. Your voice was great, both on the singing and on the rapping. I thought it just all really, really worked flawlessly. It was very, very top notch. Great job.
Well said.
Thank you, Tim.
Jackson Corbett, thanks for being a wonderful guest. There's only 2 more acts left. Please stay around if you can. Jackson Corbett, everybody. Fantastic future you've got, young man, and we're going to be on the ride with you. So coming up next is Tim Consley, my best friend in the world. Introduce yourself, Tim. Who is Tim Consley? And tell us about your song, Ashamed, please.
Yeah, my name's Tim Consley. I'm an old guy, as you can see. But yeah, I play every instrument on my songs. I sing all the vocals on my song. Some songs just a single vocal. Some I have backup on. I write all my own songs. I record them, I mix them, I master them all in a little home studio. So yeah, that's me. I grew up playing in all kinds of genres. I was in gospel. I played in country bands, God help me. And I played in oldies groups. I've been a praise and worship leader. I played in rock groups. I played in Christian rock groups, Christian metal groups. And in my 30s, I got turned on to blues music. So blues rock is what I do now. And the song that they're going to feature is called Ashamed. And that's basically what the song is about. Guy's girl done him wrong. So he's saying she should be ashamed. And he's saying also in this song that he himself should be ashamed for even trusting her in the first place. So that's basically the backstory of the song.
Tim, the riff man Consley with Ashamed. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know Tim's music already, you're going to love him. This is Tim Consley. He's going to be your #1 fan tomorrow, every day. He came in the shows. One love. Let's go.
Exactly what you should be. Ashamed of the way you treated me. You went around and broke my heart every day right from the start. The pain is more than it needs to be. I should have known just what you were. I couldn't believe it, oh no sir. And now the only thing I feel is being ashamed. But now you wanna push and shove. Oh, it's rain when I wanna see the sun. Look around and use your brain. Pack your bags, get on that train. And on that ride, I hope that you are feeling ashamed.
Tim, the Riffman Conley.
Thank you.
Absolutely fantastic. So Aaron, you're up next. So we'll start with Jackson and then Thomas. Jackson, what's your thoughts, dude?
Oh, I love that. I love that. That's like my dad's music right there. I'm not gonna lie. So that was reminded me of like growing up, like just riding around in my dad's truck type of music, like just a good groove, just a good vibe. Even though it can be some sad lyrics, I personally love the music itself.
Thank you.
You did a good job on that one.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well said, well said. Thomas and then Steve.
Yeah, great blues song. And I like the guitar sound a lot.
Thank you.
Have you played it all the drum part to be slightly critical? How did you do the drum parts on this one?
Yes, I do the drums and everything on this.
Yeah. Okay. You could maybe get it a niche up on the recording level, maybe with a live drummer or something. It has I've felt that it's a little bit stiff, and but blues sound and the lyrics and the guitars, everything that you do all that yourself. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, but great. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Well said, Thomas. You know, Tim's like an Amir of the blues, an Amir Rhymer of the blues. He just does things. How many albums do you have, Tim? He's got so much stuff. He's never really put much energy in. He just does things quickly and gets them out there and stuff.
I put out about 6 albums a year. I just put out my 8th
albums
one
per year.
in 14 months.
Yeah,
7. I put out 6 in a year.
He'll master the best of Tim Consley album one day, Thomas, and then then he can hear it. Steve, and then our next guest, Aaron. Steve, what's your thoughts, brother?
Tim, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Your guitar playing is up there with the best of the blues guitar players. It's got that feel. It's there. You are somebody who can play the blues. Wonderful work.
Well said.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that, buddy.
Well said. Aaron, what's your thoughts here before we get to your section, brother?
Good old Southern blues. It reminds me of, old Johnny Winter's like ballad from back in the, Johnny Winter's Live Band days,
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if you're putting out 6 albums a year, man, we got to get you a job or something, because I have hundreds of songs, but I don't put out 6 albums a year. Yeah.
Aaron Brown, Tim Consley, these are both cut from the same cloth. He's both.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but you love what you do, and I love what I do, and we all love what we do. And I think that's the thing that keeps us grounded, is that, we're enjoying making music and recording and sharing it with people. That's kind of really what the end result.
Right.
Well said.
Well done. Well done. Keep it up.
Thank you.
And get some other musicians to play with you too, because like I said before, you find yourself a local drummer, that can come in and play with you, and in this way. You don't have to do everything. You get a different feel added to it. Believe me, you'll be like, wow, that was a good idea. Just try it. Do that.
Yeah, I have a drummer. I mean, when I do these songs out live, I have a drummer. She'd rather play live than record, though.
Well, I know, I understand, but I'm just saying, I know it's convenient in our modern world with all the technology.
Well, I use an electronic drum set. I mean, I'm actually playing.
Yeah, I have one of those too, along with my acoustic drums, as you can see in the back of it.
Right.
But yeah,
I'll take a song. How I start a song is I usually just come in here with no idea in mind what I'm going to do, grab my electric guitar, and I'll come across a riff or something I like, and I'm like, I can build on that.
There you go.
And I decide, how fast I want it, what kind of beat I want on it, and I'll record the drums first, then go back and record the rhythm guitar, then the bass guitar, any keys if I'm going to use them. I like using organs a lot. Every once in a great while, I'll play piano, and I'll do the lead guitar before I even write the lyrics. And I usually will write like one lyric and record it, and write the next verse and record it. and then do all my mixing and mastering after that. So, and that usually takes the course of usually 2, maybe 3 days.
Yeah,
I'll start with nothing and have a finished song product.
There you go. It's a beautiful thing.
Talented man. Tim
Good job.
Consley is my right hand man in the family. Steve Andrews is getting up there. Steve's a writer on the website as well now, and he's doing his own podcast show featuring the other family members. Aaron and Tim, I know you are both, great faith in the Lord above, and you two should be friends for that reason. I hope that happens. Tim Consley, everybody, thanks very much. So coming up next, Mr. Aaron Brown from New York. Aaron, could you introduce yourself? Who is Aaron Brown, and what's the story behind your song Hidden Beauty?
It's a long story, but
hey,
I mean,
you're the last guest. Let's go.
Basically, I'm a New York guy, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I've lived in New York all my life. I was a very active musician in the New York scene, live gigs, studio sessions, done a bunch of different stuff, played with a lot of different famous people over the years. Had a band for about 10 years, a few years back, and our first record deal we had with Columbia Records back in the years ago. And I've just continued to write and play, and through modern technology, as I was saying, became an engineer and editor and mixer and master engineer. Basically, I also double on bass and play keyboards and drums. But I like to get live musicians to come in and play, on some of the stuff, at least some of the stuff, because I tend to. We get in our cubby holes, with the technology. So now I recently started to release music again. It's been a while. Back in March, I released my first single. I'm pretty much navigating in like the smooth jazz kind of genre. Although I'm a jazz player at heart, I had a friend that got a bunch of hits in that genre, so I talked to him and he's like, hey, I'll show you the roadmap, how to get the stuff out through that, arena. So that's what I've been doing this year. My first single came out in March, Mr. Jones, and did good. It charted on the top Smooth Jazz 100 for like 12 weeks. And then my second single came out in September. Same thing, went right onto the charts, which I was surprised. I didn't think it was like, wow, people are listening. So, I enjoy sharing the music with people. I enjoy creating it. And you're going to hear Hidden Beauty, my second release. Hidden Beauty is basically, my mom passed away last year, November 16th. So out of that, like I was saying to the young man there, out of that emotional experience, I wrote a bunch of good, really, really some of the best tunes I think I've written. And Hidden Beauty is one of them. And that's what we're going to hear today.
Well, without further ado, let's get acquainted with Mr. Aaron Brown. And Tim, can you get that? His wonderful track, Hidden Beauty. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoy.
It's on Spotify this time, ladies and gentlemen. fantastic. Oh. Well done, well done, well done. I'd like to welcome my other half back into the show. Can we start with Kirsty and then Tim and then Jackson? Kirsty and Rex.
Hello there. Yeah. Rex popped by. Yeah, wow, that music was so like what I needed to hear for the mood I'm in. It was so chilled and just like vibey. Yeah, it was a brilliant track. I think it's one of those tracks that you want to hear over and over to pick up all the different bits of the music. So yeah, really good. Liked it.
Thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Well said, well said. Kirsty has to do lots of background work when she's here. She's always listening, but she sometimes has to turn her camera off and be doing some things. But she's been here the full time. Tim and then Jackson.
That was just really chilled music. I mean, I thought it was just great. The guitar work in that was awesome, as well as all the instruments, but the guitar work especially. I mean, I'm a guitarist. That's what stands out to me is guitar work. And I thought it was just fantabulous. Good job. I can't wait to hear more. So if I can find you on either Instagram or I'll definitely find you on Spotify. I'll listen to more. So
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm on all. I'm everywhere. So
okay, I'll find you. That's for sure.
Well said, Jackson, and then Thomas. Jackson.
So I like that you gave a little bit of a background before I was able to hear that, because it was really able to give me a good picture, a good painting in my head. I actually am very much a mama's boy, you could say. I love my mom. Me and her go to lunch as often as we can on Sundays. Almost every Sunday we try to. So I could just feel that you had that close connection with your mom as well, and I really just think that that's a strong connection. I could just feel what you were playing. I liked it. Thank you for letting me listen, Aaron.
thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Well said, young man. Well said, Thomas, and then Steve. Thomas.
I was already into the Cadillac and driving through California, but I'm here in the rainy Amsterdam for the moment. So no, it's a nice vibe with also the style. I have it's been with me since I started getting into jazz at all. And you just nailed a good tune in that style. So thank you.
Thanks.
Well said, Mr. Andrews, Mr. Greenbeard.
What absolutely shone for me was the guitar playing, something that Tim picked up on. All the playing was fantastic. The production was fantastic, but the bit that really, really kind of came over to me was that guitar. Beautiful work.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. And Aaron, could I just echo everything that everyone said and my comments to earlier? I would love you to be part of this family. We feature all your songs going forward. Get your songs on our radio network, which give me 24 months tops and we'll have the #1 internet radio station, because over 200 people in the family are doing radio shows, introducing each other's music. So wait till you see. Then there's the media. We can write articles for all your songs. The podcast network. So much, Aaron, and you're all awesome. And I'd like to give a message after an outro, Aaron. Aaron Brown, everybody, thanks for being a marvelous guest. Until the next time.
Thank you.
I'm going to end the show a different way tonight. This song, I know it's going to resonate big time with Aaron, Tim, Jackson. I don't know too much about anyone else. I hope you all enjoy this. Feel free to leave during this track. I certainly won't. I will close the show while anyone who's left is clapping to the song. That's when I'll end the show. So feel free to leave or sit back and enjoy this song. I guarantee Jackson, Tim, Aaron, I don't know so much about Stephen, Tim, and Tracy's religion or whatever, but this is one of the most powerful songs you'll ever see in your life, right? So it's called Resurrecting Life. This has been Sparky 1010 Podcast. Let's get everyone to one show. That's my goal. So thank you very much, everyone. Let's end the show with peace for world peace, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
World peace.
Peace, everyone.